Whoa.
Say the thing. No, we're not doing this again. We're not doing this again. Okay, this happened a couple episodes ago. Okay, I'm just gonna do the intro, okay?
Okay.
Hello everybody and welcome to
Hello, chat. Welcome to the Table Podcast. Hi. It's the Table Podcast because I was building a table before this. Isn't that so cool, chat? Chat.
Roll the intro.
Table. Chat.
Are we talking about tables?
Yes. What's your favorite kind of table? I'm personally very partial to countertops. Counters.
Here we go! See countertops?
Yeah.
What wait, I'm so out of it. We started the podcast, you're just talking about fucking tables and counters.
Yeah, because I like tables. What is the problem with liking tables? Okay.
Okay, I agree. I vow to try and not ramble about politics. Because I noticed that Kat
So Kamala Harris.
Because Kat doesn't give a shit, and I'm thinking maybe I should stop talking about politics.
I mean, I don't mind it. I think it's interesting. I just think there's only so much that, like, I don't really pay attention to it outside of which one doesn't want me dead.
Well, did you hear about the grinder thing?
Elaborate. What's the grinder thing?
You know Grinder obviously is a gay...
Yeah, gay sex.
At the RNC, the Grinder servers shut down in the area because it was being used too much around the RNC.
So I barely know what those words mean, but I have heard, Eris mentioned that. Of like, right-wing politicians create a bubble of high Grindr usage. Because they love having gay sex.
The RNC is the Republican National Convention. So it's like...
Okay.
My Pillow guy was there, Trump was there, and he was, like, introduced by, I think it was Hulk Hogan, right? I'll have to look it up. By, like,
Like Marvel.
some wrestling guy.
Like Marvel.
The guy
Whoa.
it was the guy who does a wrestling, like, you know how they introduce wrestling matches with screaming? Like, it's the Baby Destroyer versus...
The Baby The Baby Destroyer is so awesome.
You know how they do that? It was that guy. He's like, I love MAGA! And it was honestly I think it might be my favorite thing ever that happened. It was pretty cool.
Whoa.
And, like... And, like, there were people there, like, the actual Republican senators, like, that's the best speech I've ever heard in my life.
Table.
I'm rambling about politics. It's funny because it's Hulk Hogan speaking at the 2024 National Convention. It's so silly.
Was there a table?
I'm sure there were, dare I say, there was 2 tables, I bet.
Holy shit.
Maybe
really?
More. Maybe more. She just came, chat. I know, because I'm under the table. Chat!
That was one of my weaker ones. I'm sorry. I should have done better.
No! That's not the issue!
I'm sorry I didn't moan good enough for you.
Okay.
That was a light one. I'm sorry.
Me when I take a shot of whiskey, but it's only 5 shots.
Anyway, you didn't answer my question. What's your favorite kind of table?
Crafting.
like Minecraft.
Yeah.
We should get like just a big cubic table that's a crafting table from Minecraft, and it's just like a giant block of wood.
I was trying to hold it together.
I think it'd be funny.
I was thinking maybe as like an end table or something, but no. I want a Minecraft chest that actually functions as a chest. And I'm not talking about like a giant chest like mine. I'm talking
Like boobs.
Yeah, like these.
Can I store stuff in your boobs?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you think about it, you can store stuff in your boobs. Well, if you have
Cup holder.
decently, mine are very small. They cannot hold a cup.
These girls be holding cups with their tits while I'm holding.
I can hold a shot glass at best.
Damn. If you're like squishing them together.
If I'm squishing them together.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I mean, even then, I don't know if I could hold a shot glass.
No.
Maybe if I
no,
balance
the
it
different.
on them, but not in between them.
I said bitches.
Maybe if I had a bra on.
I said bitches be holding their drinks with their tits. I'm holding my drink with my cock.
I've seen that image.
Yeah, we've exchanged it. I don't remember. I think I don't know who sent it to.
It was in I think it was in like the NSFW of my server that I have.
Don't tell Chad about that server.
No.
They don't get to go. Sorry, guys.
I don't know if like. I remember you've been talking about in your server about like planning to like switch to streaming as like your full-time gig. Do you want to talk about that on the podcast? I feel like that'd be interesting.
Yes, but I figured out what I'm gonna do. If I
Okay, what's your plan?
Just if I in the next month or so see a massive rise in viewers, like especially now that they just happen to give me like a week off for no goddamn reason. The scheduler is just not good at her job. No offense, I love you as a person. You're very nice to me. Excuse me.
Hearts for the scheduler.
Hearts for the scheduler. So I'm gonna use that time to stream my ass off. Thanks for the heart emoji, Cat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that time to stream my ass off, just see how it goes. Cause what I'm realizing is, like, even though this job sucks ass, I have had 3 jobs within like the last year, Chad. That's not good. The last 2 years.
Yeah.
The last 2 years, I've had 3 jobs. One of which I got fired for. The other.
Did you have sex on this job?
We don't talk about that. The second.
I was kidding. You admitted to it.
Wait, you were kidding? Chat, I'm not even. This isn't a bit, chat. Did I not tell you about?
No, you did. That's why I was joking about it.
Oh, and I was supposed to.
Because I was like,
act,
is that the one you had sex and got fired
and
from?
I was supposed to be like, ah ha ha.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
You admitted to it on camera. That's on your hands.
Anyway, Barnes and Noble. I worked there.
I remember you actually really liked that one.
I really liked it, but it was temporary, and I got voicemails where he asked me to pick up shifts, but I didn't check them, so someone else who's a bitch took them instead. I'm not calling them a bitch because they picked up the shifts. I'm calling them a bitch for other reasons.
Cock.
It has nothing to do with cock chat. Well,
they were a cock.
It could have to do. No, don't give them that much credit. I don't want to ride
cock
them.
/nag.
I don't want to ride them. Maybe I would
have. Cock /nag.
When I was her friend, if they weren't in a relationship. How do you have cock /nag?
Man cock.
Hey, I'm fucking pan. Don't forget that shit.
Yeah, and I'm a lesbian.
People forget I'm pan a lot because I'm dating.
Only dating women.
Yeah. No, man. Sorry, guys. Not
because they're cringe.
No, just because I don't mean.
No, it's based.
I just don't know enough cool ones. Chat, this is not the sexist podcast. This is the
like a
podcast.
single. Oh. Hold on, I'm just gonna go through a little list real quick because I really don't pick up that many male friends. Like I have like.
Okay, so it's anecdotal. It's just I don't have a lot of guy friends, therefore they're cringe.
I mean, I just think it's funny. Like, I don't actually dislike men. I mean, okay. There's a surface level, like, I feel like it's hard to trust other people, and I feel like it's just easier for me to become trusting around other women. But I think that's a thing that just most women have, to be honest.
She went, I don't actually hate men. Well,
Like, I don't hate men. I'm just
well.
like, I'm timid. I don't really want to, like, feel in danger. As, like, men can be scary. They're bigger than me most of the time.
I was gonna make a joke, but I think that's too much.
I've I've told you before, like, part of why I'm scared, and you were outright like, yeah, no, I'm not letting you go outside alone once we live together. I'm your bodyguard.
You're a stick.
Yeah, I'm in
Chat,
constant mortal danger.
chat is fine. It's just like with me, how I feel more safe around white people. I'm kidding, chat. Chat. It was a joke. Black people are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Black Lives Matter,
To
guy.
be honest, I kind of wish I had more friends that were, like, darker skinned, but I just don't, like, bump into them a lot.
Wait, I have a lot, but it's just cause I just kind of bond with everyone. Really, it's just cause my
Mm-hmm.
area is very diverse.
Yeah, I'm kind of,
I don't think your
like,
area is super diverse.
yeah, basically, like, the entire section of the country I'm in is, like, just white people. Like,
Yeah.
90%.
So it's not that you don't bond in. It's just
Mm-hmm.
white people estate.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
live next to fucking Georgia, so like
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure Georgia has the highest black population. I think.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is I go
Like,
down there, it's mostly black. So
I know, like, actually, one of my Splatoon teammates is, like, black man. He's pretty cool, actually.
that's like the most like. I feel like I'm living in Indiana again. To hear you go like, guys, I actually have a black teacher.
No, like, he's dope as shit.
I know,
love,
but like
playing
that is
Splatoon with
not
him.
uncommon. It's just
Yeah, but I don't meet that many. I don't meet that many people that
No,
look different from me.
I'm not saying it's a you thing. I'm saying it's a your state thing. That's very silly. Or
Mhm.
your half of the country thing. That's very silly to me.
I mean, not even that. Like, because I mostly live on the internet. It's just like most of the time when I get close to people, they're like also white.
Most internet gremlins are white. Let's just say it.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
That's like it's not like a bad thing in either direction. It's just most internet.
I mean,
gremlins are
even
white.
then, like Jet is like of all the people on my team, I feel like he's one of the more active people. Of like, he has a lot going on.
I okay. That's a good point because online, when it comes to people I know online, one of them is a person of color. Everyone else is white. This is a comedically casual conversation about the diversity in our friend groups.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's like
I mean, I like it that we can just, we're just chatting. There's no alien.
it's not really something that's like an uncomfortable point to me. Like, I
Yeah.
wish I had a more diverse friend group just because I think that it would be nice,
Yeah.
especially to like learn about their experience.
Yeah.
But like, I just don't.
That's part of what made me more left, is just
Mhm.
meeting diversities and being like, oh
Mhm.
shit, and like witnessing them
I mean,
being
like-
discriminated against and being like, I thought that didn't happen anymore.
I mean, even then, it's like I feel like I've always been very much like because I grew up like I'm very privileged in the sense that I have a parent that is actually relatively wealthy, but I also have a parent that is impoverished.
Mhm.
And so actually getting to see both ends of like wealth has kind of given me like a level of sympathy of like, yeah, I wish everyone had the privilege to just have their safe spot and not have to worry about being able to eat.
Funnily enough, wealth is like one of the few areas that didn't really affect me politically. Where I was, because my I won't say my family, not my step family. Well, okay, I won't say not my step family. Several of you, I love you, and yes, not a couple members of my step family, including my stepfather, but like my mother and my mom's entire side grew up very poor, so they are very democratically only like they're very democratic in money. My mother hates our governor Kay Ivey because she's like homeless. Why get a job? Well, you'll
To
survive
be
off
honest,
$7.50.
I wish UBI was implemented purely on the basis of like, at heart, I'm a creative. I really wish I could just do my creative shit as a job and not really have to worry about getting a conventional one. like, even if it was only, like minimum wage worth of money, that's still enough of, like, I'm in a position where I could still use that to, like, actually set up my own little creative gig.
I'm gonna be honest with you, minimum wage would not feel fucking worth it. Like, would it help you? Yeah, but then the minute you'd have it, you'd be like, holy shit, this is taking way more out of me than it's worth. Especially
I don't mean, like, as a job. I mean, like, as, like, I think increase minimum wage to, like, 15, make UBI 13, and, like, we're fine.
Yeah, what the fuck,
like,
Biden? Biden's like, I'm gonna raise the minimum wage to 16. What the fuck? It's not raised. You said you were gonna do that.
Honestly, I think, like, going off just this one post I saw, I don't have a good sense for this because I did not research this. This is just a thing I remember reading. I'm going to clarify that. But, like, according to a random-ass post I saw on fucking Lemmy, like, if we followed the same rate as, like, when we implemented the minimum wage, it should actually be up to, like, 23.
If it were to be living wage, then yeah. If it were to be now, people say that's a non-starter, and I kind of see what it. 16 an hour was not a non-starter. In fact, I think they would. Was it 15 or 16? They tried to pass it, but all the Democrats, because Democrats are fucking pussies, they're like, oh, $16 an hour. That's a non-starter. You know what a non-starter is?
I don't know what that is. No.
I learned it recently. That's why I am. Basically, that's an excuse. When they say it's a non-starter, they are saying, oh, sorry, but the Republicans won't let us, so there's no point in trying. It basically means, as the
do it anyway. If they stop it, do it again. Just keep throwing rocks at them until they let you do things. Like, because increasing the minimum wage helps everyone. What's the expression? Rising tides raise all ships?
Yeah, but they don't want to help everyone. They want to keep the poor people under.
Like, I feel like poor people are the ones that need the most help. I think we should break billionaires' kneecaps.
There's some good ones, but yeah.
I think it'd be funny.
Mr. B.
I think they deserve it.
Mr. B.
What
do you mean?
I'm fine with breaking his kneecaps.
Go on.
One peg for the cause.
No, it's Mr. Beast.
One peg for the cause.
What does that mean?
It's just one casualty in a sea of a few dozen that actually deserve it.
That is like genocide argument. Guys, listen, I know there's a couple good ones out there, but if we just get rid of all of them, okay.
Yeah, except this actually helps the common people.
That's what all the other that's what Netanyahu's saying. That's what Hitler's saying.
We're targeting the money specifically. If they give up the money, they won't be a target.
Why didn't you just say that? Or you could just not kill them. You could just do the fucking loan shit. Be like, oh, you don't want to give us your money? Okay, we're taking your house. We're taking your bank. We're seizing your assets. Seize
That'd be funny.
Goober.
Or we could break rich people's kneecaps because it's funny.
What about the good millionaires?
Good millionaires don't exist.
And you're me.
Nuh-uh.
Hassan Nabi. Does he have $1 million? He's got to be a millionaire by now.
I'm trying to think of, because one thing that I think would be that would be reasonable to implement, honestly, is I feel like there should be, a wealth cap of, if you have more money than this, you do not need any more money. Just everything past that point gets taken.
That's real. Yeah. That's real. It's funny, because it's also, there should be a cap on how much you can charge for housing. We have, I believe, the 8th worst housing market in the fucking world. Oh,
yeah.
We're the best country ever, except, that shitholes like Indonesia. Okay, well, in Indonesia, for their money to our money, it costs $130 a month for a rent for an average apartment. What the titties is that?
Oh, based.
Yeah, that's your average country. That's not a really good. That's just your average fucking country.
No, I feel like that should be the standard. Because even then, there are enough houses, I think, for everyone. It's just greed that not everyone gets to have them.
Their argument is, well, You can't strip the rights away from the landlords.
Here's my thought. I honestly think, like, I feel like if we socialize, like, certain things, like, start with housing. Take away housing from corporations and just give them out to the people.
Mm-hmm.
And then just cover it with tax.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who fucking cares if, like, your tax goes up a lot to cover housing if you're paying less in tax than you would be paying in rent anyway?
That's my thing is, like, they're like I said, their argument is, but that takes away rights from the landlords. Okay, when we freed the slaves,
Landlords don't deserve rights.
When we freed the slaves, it took away rights from the slave owners. That's an argument that they used.
Like, my thought is,
you can take away rights from someone if it grants equality for others.
I would agree with that. Like, I feel like the ideal goal is to make it so everyone is on a reasonable playing field. Taking away rights from the wealth by taking away their wealth so everyone can be equally wealthy is not taking away their rights. It is giving everyone else the rights they deserve.
My model's gonna be acting goofy because my eyes itch so fucking much for some reason.
That's funny. I'm gonna bite your eyeballs.
Okay, so...
That's crazy.
What was I gonna say? I forgot.
You did for gore.
Last episode on YouTube, I forgot to put the thumbnail on it for the rushed episode, and I'm like, you know what, this one year.
No, having a thumbnail is awesome.
Because it's for the late podcast, too, so it's like, we're late.
No, it makes sense. Like, it was very much strapped together.
On the actual website, though, it's on there. Like,
Nice.
On the actual, on the website. On the
website.
Spotify, iTunes.
Spookify.
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 Yo, they should make spooky lo-fi and call it Spookify.
True.
Spookify.
Get the she, her, a true accent. Hold on. Oh, damn. I forgot about that. I was just like, are your pronouns she, her, or she, they? I forget.
I've changed them a couple of times. At first, I was gonna go, that's crazy, why don't you know that? But I have changed it a couple of times. Get my eyes, please stop bugging. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Owie.
No, because, like, I remember for a while it was she, they, but I don't know if you've, like, fully gotten comfortable with, like, as, like, are you just a trans girl or are you a demi girl?
There's something else in there, but definitely mostly girl.
I'm half girl. The other half is a cat.
Alright, wait a second. My mom's calling me. I think my food's ready.
Okay. Thank y'all for watching. She died. I can talk about whatever I want, and that's kind of funny.
Are you ending the fucking episode?
I mean, we could.
I need to go get my food anyway. Thank you.
Thank you all for watching. This one was really short, but it's fine.
I do got a lot of shit to do, and you gotta look at table.
Yeah, I want to look at a table.
We love you guys.
Yeah, thank you all for watching. Sorry this one is shorter. I want to go back to looking at a table, though.
If you tune into my streams, I will let you. I will suffocate your face in my titties. Bye.